Millions of people around the world believe that angels are visiting them, guiding them, and protecting them. These encounters are often described as life-changing and profoundly spiritual. But what if I told you that these visitations might be more common than you think? That angels might be secretly visiting you, and you're not even aware of it. Many of us have been conditioned to question the existence of angels and the supernatural. We've been taught to rely on empirical evidence and scientific proof, making it difficult for us to accept the idea that there's something beyond our physical reality. But what if our skepticism is blinding us to the truth? What if we're missing out on a deeper understanding of the universe and our place in it? The concept of angelic visitations challenges our rational minds and pushes us to consider the possibility that there's more to life than what we can see and touch. We're living in a world where the laws of physics govern our reality, and the idea of angels seems to defy those laws. It's no wonder that many of us struggle to believe in something that can't be measured or observed. But does that mean it's not real? Does that mean we should dismiss the countless testimonials from people who claim to have experienced angelic encounters? The idea is often met with skepticism and even ridicule. But what if we're looking at it from the wrong perspective? What if angels aren't just physical beings, but rather energy, consciousness, or even a state of mind? What if the visitations we're experiencing are not just physical but emotional, mental, and spiritual as well? There are countless stories of people who claim to have experienced angelic visitations. They share stories of feeling an undeniable presence, sensing a loving energy, or receiving messages that changed their lives forever. These stories are often emotional, heartwarming, and thought-provoking. They challenge our perceptions and invite us to explore the unknown. One common theme in many angel encounter stories is the feeling of peace and comfort. People often describe feeling a sense of calmness and tranquility in the presence of an angel. They talk about feeling seen, heard, and understood on a deep level. It's as if the angel is somehow connecting with them on a soulful level, giving them a sense of validation and reassurance. Another common theme is the idea of guidance and protection. Many people claim that angels have warned them of danger, guided them through difficult times, or even physically intervened to save them from harm. These stories are often dramatic, intense, and deeply personal. They speak to the idea that angels are not just passive observers but active participants in our lives. Then there are the stories that are more subtle, more nuanced. These are the stories of people who claim to have experienced angelic visitations in their dreams, during meditation, or in quiet moments of reflection. These stories are often more introspective, more personal, and more profound. They speak to the idea that angels are not just external beings but also internal guides, whispering wisdom and guidance in our ears. One story that really stood out is the story of a woman who claims to have been visited by an angel in her hospital room. She was lying in bed, recovering from a near-fatal accident, when she saw a being of light standing beside her. The being was radiating love and compassion, and it spoke to her in a language that only she could understand. The woman claimed that the angel told her that she was loved, that she was safe, and that she was not alone. This story is particularly compelling because it highlights the idea that angels can visit us even in our most vulnerable moments, offering us comfort, solace, and hope. It also raises the question, what if angels are visiting us in our times of need, but we're not recognizing them? What if we're dismissing these encounters as mere hallucinations or figments of our imagination? What if we're missing out on the opportunity to connect with something deeper, something more profound? As we explore the idea of angels visiting us, we're invited to confront our beliefs, challenge our skepticism, and reflect on the limitations of what we think we know. This exploration isn't just about proving the existence of angels, but about expanding our understanding of the universe and our place within it. When angels are said to visit us, it's often believed they leave behind certain signs or messages, aiming to guide or reassure us in our daily lives. Here are 7 unmistakable signs that are often interpreted as evidence of an angelic presence. Let's start with number 7, feathers appearing in unusual places. When you stumble upon a feather, especially a white one, in a spot where it doesn't seem to belong, think of it as a direct line from the angels to you. This isn't just any random find. It's a profound nudge, a whisper in the physical world that you're under a watchful, caring gaze. Whether it's nestled among the keys on your kitchen counter, lying on the floor of your car, or even found on a busy city sidewalk, that feather is a powerful symbol. It's as if the angels are saying, "We're here, you're not alone, and you're loved." White feathers, with their pure and light hue, are like beacons of hope and peace. Finding one can be a heartening reminder, particularly in moments when you might feel lost, alone, or in need of guidance. It's as though your guardian angel has dropped a signpost right in your path, reassuring you that they're offering support and protection from just beyond the veil. This message, conveyed through the simple, serene beauty of a white feather, is a prompt to listen closely to your intuition, to trust the journey you're on, and to remember that you're surrounded by love and guidance, even in moments when you might feel isolated. It's a call to reflect, to breathe, and to open your heart to the messages being sent your way. So, the next time you find a feather out of the blue, take a moment, pause, and consider it a gentle tap on the shoulder from your guardian angel, reminding you of your strength, your connection to the spiritual realm, and the protective embrace that surrounds you. Number 6, ringing in your ears. Ever experience that sudden high-pitched ringing in your ears with no apparent source? It might just be more than a fleeting sound. Could be angels trying to catch your ear. This unexpected ringing is thought by many to be a celestial nudge, a way for angels to signal their presence and communicate with you. Imagine it as a ringtone from the divine, specifically designed to make you pause and listen closer to the world beyond the physical. This isn't about angels dialing the wrong number. It's a deliberate message, perhaps urging you to heed your intuition, reassess your current path, or simply to remind you that you're never alone. This phenomenon often arises at pivotal moments, serving as a beacon or a wake-up call. It's as if the angels are saying, "Hey, we're here, and we've got something important to share with you." It's a prompt to tune in more deeply, to listen for the guidance that's being offered from a realm that's just out of sight. Number 5, flashes of light or seeing orbs. Have you ever caught a glimpse of a sudden flash of light or spotted orbs in photographs where none were visible to the naked eye? These visual phenomena are often seen as signs of angelic presence, a way for angels to make their presence known in our physical world. Think of these flashes and orbs as the angels' way of photobombing our reality, a gentle yet awe-inspiring reminder that they are with us, watching over and guiding us. These light anomalies, bright flashes, or softly glowing orbs serve as visual cues, a sort of celestial Morse code signaling that we're not alone. They can appear when you least expect it, turning an ordinary moment into an extraordinary experience of connection with the divine. Whether it's a comforting glow in a time of need or a sudden sparkle catching your eye, these are more than just tricks of the light. They're considered manifestations of angelic energy. When you witness these flashes of light or capture these orbs on camera, take it as a sign that angels are nearby, offering their guidance, protection, and support. It's as if they're saying, "Look here, feel our presence." This visual phenomenon invites us to pause, reflect on our current circumstances, and be open to the guidance and messages that are being shared. Number 4, feeling a sudden warmth or change in temperature. When you feel a sudden, unexplained warmth envelop you or notice a distinct change in temperature around you, consider it a hug from the heavens. This comforting sensation, seemingly out of nowhere, is often interpreted as an angelic embrace. Imagine an angel wrapping you in their wings, offering comfort, solace, and a physical reminder of their loving presence in your life. This unexpected warmth or change in temperature, devoid of any logical source like a heater or the sun's rays, is like a gentle whisper in the physical realm from your guardian angels. It's their way of making their presence known, touching your life in the most direct way possible without being seen. This warmth reassures you during moments of solitude, doubt, or when you're seeking guidance and support. Feeling this angelic warmth is like receiving a silent message that says, "You're not alone. We're right here with you." It's a profound reminder of the unseen support system you have, always hovering just beyond the veil of our physical reality, ready to comfort and guide you through life's twists and turns. Number 3. Finding coins in unexpected places. Discovering coins in places where they logically shouldn't be is like finding little winks from the universe, specifically sent to you by your angels. These aren't just random pennies or quarters. They're seen as tokens of reassurance and guidance. Whether it's a dime on a deserted path, a nickel on your windowsill, or a quarter in a drawer you rarely open, these coins carry messages of support and encouragement. The significance becomes even more profound if these coins bear a date or number that holds personal meaning to you. It's as if the angels are using their own divine currency to communicate, saying, "We're here, we're with you, and we're watching over you." Finding such coins can be a nudge to maintain your faith, keep moving forward with positivity, and trust that you're on the right path, even if it doesn't always feel that way. These celestial tokens serve as reminders that you're not navigating life's ups and downs alone. The angels are offering a tangible sign of their presence, a small but mighty symbol that you're being cared for and guided from the realms beyond our own. Number 2. Sensing a presence or comforting touch. Feeling as though someone is with you when you're unmistakably alone, or sensing a comforting touch on your shoulder or hand, is often considered a direct assurance from your angels. This invisible yet palpable presence can bring an immediate sense of peace and comfort, serving as a profound reminder of the angelic support always at your side. This experience is like a gentle yet immensely powerful form of communication. Imagine an angel gently reaching out to remind you that you're not by yourself in this world. Whether it's a brush against your hand when you're facing a tough decision or a gentle pressure on your shoulder during a moment of sorrow, these sensations are signs of the unseen guidance and companionship that accompany you on your journey. Such moments are often described as turning points, providing not just comfort, but also a deep-seated sense of courage and clarity. It's as if the angels are whispering, "We're here, right beside you, ready to help guide and protect you through whatever comes next." Next time you experience this comforting presence or touch, allow yourself to pause and acknowledge it for what it is, a tangible manifestation of the love and support that your guardian angels have for you. It's a reassurance that you are watched over, loved, and never truly alone, no matter the circumstances. Number 1. Intuitive feelings or messages in dreams. Receiving intuitive feelings, messages, or guidance in your dreams is like having a direct line to the divine. When angels choose to communicate through dreams, it's because this state allows our minds to be more open and receptive to the subtleties of spiritual communication. These dreams can be incredibly vivid, filled with symbols, emotions, or direct messages that provide comfort, solve problems, or offer insights into challenging situations. This form of communication is profoundly personal and tailored just for you. It's as if the angels are selecting the perfect moment when you're most relaxed and your conscious barriers are down to impart wisdom, guidance, or reassurance. Whether it's a solution to a problem you've been wrestling with, a sense of peace amidst turmoil, or a sudden understanding of a complex situation, these messages are designed to guide and support you. Dreams become a sacred space for these divine whispers, a place where angels can convey their messages without the noise and distraction of the waking world. It's a reminder that even in sleep, you're not alone. You're being watched over and guided, with angels working behind the scenes to help navigate your journey. These moments serve as gentle reminders to remain open to the idea that life may hold more than meets the eye, and that, even in our loneliest moments, we might not be as alone as we feel. So, what about you? Have you ever felt the presence of angels or experienced something you can't quite explain? Do you believe they're quietly guiding us in the background? I'd love to hear your stories, thoughts, or even doubts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Turn on notifications so you'll never miss our upcoming videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to connecting with you again in the next video.